Tomorrow is Election Day for millions of Americans, including those in New York City. Races in New York, New Jersey, and Virginia are expected to serve as tests for both political parties. And then in California, voters will decide on a redistricting proposal favoring Democrats. The party is looking to candidates to chart a potential roadmap for midterms next year, while Republicans are hoping to see just how far their momentum from 2024 can swing. Political director Fin Gómez joins me now to discuss these races. So, Fin, in New York, Democratic mayoral nominee Zohran Mamdani has held a pretty comfortable lead. Anything that could change that heading into tomorrow?
Look, Mamdani has held a very, very comfortable lead, double-digit lead, according to most polls, leading into tomorrow's big election over his main opponent, Andrew Cuomo, a moderate Democrat, the former Democratic governor of New York. Mamdani has galvanized progressives and younger voters with his populist economic message. But, however, while Andrew Cuomo has been trailing Mamdani, there has been efforts to try to close that gap. He really needs Cuomo really needs sort of that old guard Democratic base to turn up. He's also looking for Curtis Sliwa supporters, that's a Republican in the race, to see if he can peel voters from there and if he can mobilize them. But this mayoral race has drawn a ton of national interest, including from President Trump. Take a listen.
What if Mamdani becomes mayor?
It's going to be hard for me as the president to give a lot of money to New York because if you have a communist running New York, all you're doing is wasting the money you're sending there.
The president there saying that he would be reluctant to send federal funding to New York, his hometown, if the frontrunner Mamdani is elected tomorrow, and reiterating that point just a little while ago on Truth Social. Lindsay?
There's also a vote in California on that Democratic proposal centered around redistricting. Where do things stand with that?
Yeah, California's Proposition 50 could reshape the balance of power in Congress for years to come. The measure would temporarily override the state's independent redistricting commission and let the Democratic-controlled legislature redraw congressional lines for the next 3 election cycles, which is a direct response, as you remember, to the Republican-led map changes in states like Texas that added several Republican-leaning seats. Governor Gavin Newsom has made Proposition 50 a personal crusade, arguing it's about fairness, it's about representation, but critics say it's a partisan power grab. The outcome could influence not only the control of Congress in 26, but also Newsom's own national ambitions as he weighs a potential 2028 run for the White House. Lindsay.
All right, let's talk about those 2 gubernatorial races happening in New Jersey and Virginia. What are you looking for there?
Yeah, in New Jersey, I'm seeing if the Democrat in the race, Mikey Sherrill, can win with their anti-Trump message and centrist message. It's a race that is increasingly becoming a toss-up between her and Jack Ciattarelli. Republicans, however, see this as their best pick-up opportunity heading into the midterms. And Democrats know a loss here could send warning signs nationally. In Virginia, Democrat Abigail Spanberger has had a comfortable lead throughout the race, and Democrats feel optimistic about her win. But it's about the undercard. That's what I'm watching. In the Attorney General race, if Spanberger wins, she could still end up with a Republican Attorney General following, if you recall, Lindsay, the controversy surrounding the Democratic Attorney General candidate, Jay Jones. He had some texts, very controversial ones, violent and inflammatory towards a then House Republican leader. But she's maintained a double-digit lead throughout the race, and it would be surprising if she does not win tomorrow. Lindsay.
And Gómez, we'll see you tomorrow.